Hello everybody, this is pt.11 and welcome back to some more Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigations, Turnabout, or Ace Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path, Turnabout Target. In the previous episode, it seems that the killer was running a little annoyed by the investigation, a little tired of it, and he wants us to get to the truth, but we haven't gotten to it yet, so we need one more witness. And using Rook as a hostage, he is going to be bringing out the president. If you like what you see, leave a like down below, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can enjoy this for themselves. I see. Mr. President, what sort of man leaves another to die on his behalf? Mr. President! Stop it! Take it easy, hey! Still nothing. Come on, Detective Gumshoe. Ah! What? The lights! My apologies, Mr. Prosecutor. I wouldn't try anything if I were you. Seems I am unable to reach the president, even with Mr. Knightley's life. Stop it! Ugh! Ah! Okay! The killer, you! However, I've already seen the truth. Where? Where is he? Oof! I leave the rest in your hands, Mr. Prosecutor. Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth! Sir! March 25th, 4:45 p.m. President's plane. Office. Did I pass out? Mr. Edgeworth! Thank goodness you're all safe. Mr. Edgeworth, are you okay? Okay. What about you? I just woke up myself. My head's throbbing a bit, but it's no big deal. Detective Gumshoe, what happened to the killer? Miss Swift came running out of the plane. She told us the killer made a run for it. But we're too late, sir. We heard from that bodyguard. The emergency lifeboat over there had been stolen. He's probably at the other side of the lake by now. He's probably at the other side of the lake by now, sir. Didn't you seal off the park? The police were all called back to surround the plane. Right now, there's no one guarding the opposite shore. Ugh. That means he succeeded in giving us the slip. Sure seems that way, sir. Mr. Prosecutor. Horace Knightley. Seems he also had a narrow escape. Yeah, that's sucked. You're a punk. Come to think of it, we found this when near where you fell, sir. Yep, one of his cards. This is the killer's calling card. Looks like a message from him. Calling card dated, jotted down in my organizer. He always leaves this card next to his victim's body. But you're not dead, sir. Perhaps this signifies something else. Something similar to a killing. Which reminds me, the last thing he said still bothers me. However, I've already seen the truth. I leave the rest in your hands, Mr. Prosecutor. Seen the truth? What did he mean? Yeah, it's safe now. What was that? The President will be making his entrance now. The President? This man is the president of Zhengfa, Dijun Huang.
Hello.
It's an honor to meet you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor.
I am Dathan Blank. I have heard of your deeds. You saved my country from a great crisis.
Is he referring to the Otogarasu case? I was simply solving a murder, nothing more.
Such modesty. I've been driving you your investigation. An astounding performance. Despite allowing the killer to get away.
Thank you very much. So he was watching through the security cameras.
However, I regret that event here.
What do you mean?
By my word, Prosecutor, this has already been informed by Nightly. This investigation will be handed over to the same police force for Zhengfa.
Now that the killer is gone, they intend to take over the investigation. Hey pal! What are you doing? And what's with that attitude? It's because it's the killer and Mr. Edgeworth that... Enough, detective. Mr. President, I cannot agree to this. Why must this investigation be handed over to your country's police force?
Boy, you say? Boy, I'm late to the Prosecutor. Must I explain my actions? Boy! I think not. This will handle over all the evidence you have found so far. And leave this place at once.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Be a good boy and do as you're told. cannot resist any longer. All the evidence handed over to Knightley. Why? Why won't he allow me to investigate this case any further?
Well then, would you kindly take the leave? Right then, place the subject under firm of restraint.
I'm on it, Mr. President.
By the attempt on my life, by murder of my subordinate, that is a touchstone.
I didn't kill nobody. I swear. Such a trap, lady.
The third person knows the first thing this world is the same. Should we part in the same? Nay, absolutely not. It is most unfortunate and unforgivable. My reason being,
There's no mistake. The President is hiding something. If I turn back now, the truth will be lost forever. Mr. Edgeworth! Mr. Edgeworth, is there nothing you can do? I remember the countless times I've faced this dilemma in the courtroom. The lies of the witness, the rebuttals of the defense. I did not always have evidence to counter them. Nonetheless, I was still able to draw out the truth from them. That's right. My words alone are my weapons. Excellent. Logic chess. Now then, let's analyze the situation.
where's the patent right? This is a direct order from the President himself.
You're not even listening. Any rebuttal I give, he cuts off. When he has that forceful attitude, I'll need to watch the situation carefully. My opponent is the president of Zhangfa. I don't think he'll show any weakness easily. His words may be overbearing, but I need not be intimidated. If I observe his behavior closely, I should be able to read his emotions. First, I'll start by asking about his reasons for taking over the investigation. Now, let's begin. A good opening line will put me at an advantage. Logic chess, begin! Please, allow me to confirm something about the investigation.
Nay! I don't recall granting you permission to speak. I am the president of Zhangfa. You should not talk back to me.
Not talking back. I'm simply asking for confirmation. This investigation will be taken over by the police of your country. Is that correct?
Exactly. This is all I will say. Restrain yourself from making any more unnecessary comments. That's enough. Being on this plane is tantamount to being on my country's soil. But can I do as you please?
This plane. Is there something significant about this place? I should remember this clue. I'd like you to explain your reasons for depriving us of our right to investigate.
Think as a fool! Hold your tongue! There's no reason! That should be enough of an explanation for you!
Perhaps that clue may be useful here. Gathering from what you've said so far, does that forceful attitude of yours have some connection to this place? Earlier, you said that being on this plane is like being on your country's soil. From those words, I was able to deduce the answer, namely, that is, you wish to claim extraterritorial rights inside this plane. Am I correct?
That's enough! There's no insolence!
Your words are forceful, but I cannot overlook them. The moment I mentioned extraterritorial rights, your face grew pale.
In light of your brazen courage, I shall grant you an answer. That's right! I am claiming extraterritorial rights inside this plane. However, might that change? But I'm still powerless. There's nothing you can do about it.
I see. Under international law, the plane would be considered part of Zhang-Fa. How convenient. If he wishes to stake this claim, then I shall question its validity. Excellent. The next move will decide the outcome. He may be the president, but there is a hole in his logic. Let me break it wide open. I challenge the validity of your claim to extraterritorial rights.
Do you totally understand? What is that you're saying?
Of course. And I stand by it.
Don't doubt my words. You have no shame.
What should I be ashamed of? Haven't you realized it yet? I have you cornered.
Nonsense. I'm just wasting my time with pointless chatter.
Ugh. That was a needless statement. Oh, I lose time for that. I must not be intimidated by his words. If I observe his behavior closely, I should be able to read his emotions. Aren't you being too forceful? Permit me to say this. Don't you feel that your actions are too forceful?
Who wants your opinion? All the legal rules obey.
Okay.
Forceful is a wrong word. It is authoritative. Wait a second.
So you arrested Miss Swift because you felt like you had the authority to do so?
Yes, that girl is a criminal. There is no room for dispute.
I will wait.
before the took place, I tried the plane. Almost sure could have done it.
Bingo. That's it. The shooting occurred outside the plane. This could be a very important clue. So, is your claim valid? I shall skip ahead.
But in the example, it works. It probably rightly.
There is no need to worry. I do not need to be saved. It's Miss Swift who I wish to save from these false charges that you have laid against her.
By round of tenacity. However, your wish is unattainable. My extraterritorial laws are unshakable. This plane is unclaimed territory.
Time to use that clue. Indeed, I do not question your extraterritorial rights inside the plane. However, you just claimed that the shooting took place outside the plane. Yes, if it didn't happen inside the plane, extraterritorial laws do not apply. Your claim has fallen apart. Miss Swift's arrest is invalid.
That's why I'm a prosecutor.
Checkmate, Mr. President. I shall get that stupidity back. Excellent. Logic chess complete. Mr. President, will you allow us to continue with our investigation?
I will allow it. My heart is generous, my heart is tolerant and merciful. Therefore, but certainly, but we shall put it a better for a lower cause. Edgeworth, by the time by the President and Blind Star, Prosecutor and Restoration.
Are we gonna get to a point? This guy sure likes beating around the bush. Knightley, we have received the President's permission. Could you return our evidence? Here. We returned all of the evidence. You did it, Mr. Edgeworth. Indeed. Now we can resume the investigation. It's funny how happy you are just because I gave you your precious pieces back. Now let's see how well you use them. Pay attention then. Here is my next move. And we will end it here. In the next episode of Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path, Turnabout Target, we're going to find out what Mr. Edgeworth's next move is. I will see you guys later.